Hello everyone, I'm Derek Young, co-founder and executive director at Leadership Brainery. We're so excited that you're joining Dear Future Colleague as mentors. I have someone very special, my colleague Hannah Turner here.
Hi, I'm Hannah Turner, and I'm the program manager for Dear Future Colleague, one of Leadership Brainery's programs. Congratulations on being matched.
Yes, indeed, congratulations. This is an important journey that you're about to embark on. For far too long, underrepresented talent, such as people of color, low-income and first-generation talent, and LGBTQ talent have been underrepresented in nearly every industry, and your volunteer mentorship is changing that, so thank you so much. There are a few things that we want to make sure you're aware of as you start this journey. So Hannah, what are those 3 things?
Absolutely. The 3 key things that we want to make you aware of are, number 1, that your mentorship relationship will last 3 months. We ask that you meet with your mentee for a minimum of 2 hours per month. However, if you and your mentee wish to continue the relationship beyond the 3-month mark, that is more than allowed. The second important thing to note is your mentorship check-in surveys. These surveys are vital in helping us gauge your mentee's progress, as well as just making sure the relationship is going great. You'll receive an email reminder when it's time to take your check-in survey, but you can also locate it under the Resources tab on DFC. And number 3, our team is ready and willing to help with anything DFC or mentorship related. You can reach us at dfc@leadershipbrainery.org, or you can check out our FAQ on the Leadership Brainery website. Thank you again, and congrats on being matched.
Awesome. It's going to be an exciting journey. Again, congratulations. Thank you for your commitment to this work. Next, you'll be hearing from some amazing leaders that'll give you some tips that'll help you along your mentorship journey. Thank you, and talk to you soon.
Hi, my name is Dr. Portia Singh, and I'm here to give you tips on how you can make your mentee-mentor relationship flourish. Tip number 1, show up. It goes without saying that in order to be a good mentor, you have to show up. But what does that mean? By showing up, you're allowing space and time and opportunity for your mentee to have access to you. You provide them a safe space to ask questions. You show up for them in ways that will allow them to learn from you and also grow. This is essential in building trust. That is the foundation of any good mentor-mentee relationship. All right, tip number 2, you want to set goals. You and your mentee should have a session where you set goals for your relationship. This can be a 2-way street. Just like your mentee will learn from you, you too will learn something from your mentee. Be transparent. Address and discuss what those goals are for each of you. That will allow you to be more focused in how you provide help and support to your mentee, ensuring that value is gained from the time you spend with them. And lastly, tip number 3, learn to give constructive criticism. This is a learning opportunity for your mentee. And as you speak to your mentee, you may uncover gaps and areas of improvement that they can take in order to make their path to success a bit more easy. As long as you lead with empathy and kindness, you can deliver constructive criticism, building upon the trust that you gained in tip number 1 in order to help make this relationship productive and flourish. So there you go, 3 tips that you can use as you embark on your mentor journey. We wish you luck in your journey and thank you for being a mentor for DFC.
Hi, my name is Catherine Wong, and I'm excited to have prepared a number of tips for you as a mentor. I am both a mentor and a mentee. I know that I'm a better leader, change maker, and innovator as a result of the mentors and mentees in my life. My mentors have helped me to see a future that I might not have envisioned for myself. They are allies when challenges are amiss. They affirm when success has been achieved. They push back when needing to broaden my lens. In reflecting back on my mentoring approach, the following 3 tips come to mind. They center on positionality, power, and purpose. Tip number 1, positionality. Approach mentoring as a mutual relationship whereby you are both the teacher and learner with your mentee. You are willing to engage with both your heart and your intellectual knowledge. Key questions to ask yourself: who are or were your mentors? What strategies did they use to engage you? What worked? What didn't work? What is your why for your career choice? Did you change majors often? How did that help you arrive at what you're doing today? Key questions that you can ask your mentee is: who have been their mentors? Ask them what strategies engage them, and then ask them their why for pursuing their career interests. That the why gets at their aspirations, gets at their dreams. It's a much deeper question than simply asking them, what do they want to do for a job? For tip number 2, power. As you may be matched with a mentee who is of a different race and ethnicity as you, it will be important to be aware of the possibility and existence of implicit bias. So key questions you can ask yourself: what have been my experiences with different races and ethnicities in school, at work, through the mass media? What stereotypes and/or prejudices do I need to unlearn in order to engage with my mentee positively and proactively? What resources, like at Leadership Brainery, can I use to further my knowledge about systemic racism and educational inequity? So a few activities that I'd like to suggest that get at looking and focusing at power would be: first, the River of Life activity, where you both illustrate and mark the key moments of growth, challenge, and opportunity from early life to the future. Questions that you could ask as you draw your maps would be: what dams, barriers got into the way? Were there tributaries that branched off so that other career interests could be pursued? The second would be to utilize Professor Tara Yosa's Community Cultural Wealth map in a way that you're able to locate the areas of strength and growth. For example, working multiple jobs to put oneself through college could be seen as navigational capital instead of a negative. And for tip number 3, purpose. As a mentor, it will be important to ask yourself, what does it really mean to be smart? How do you allow yourself to go beyond the book definitions, the standardized test scores, and truly see the brilliance within your mentee? Their histories are often not written by them. That's why understanding their lived experiences is so important. Knowing your purpose for being a mentor will be essential to you stepping out of the box, to you pushing back at the status quo and exploring with your mentee what can be that has not yet been imagined. So key questions to ask yourself: why are you driven to be a mentor with DFC? Why now? In what ways has COVID plus being racial injustice, job loss, interrupted education, shifted or not the way you view the world of work? How do you distinguish between mentoring as service and not mentoring as saviorism? So in closing, as a mentor, it's critical that you acknowledge that you cannot be all things to your mentee. In fact, having a mentoring network that you can call upon only advances your mentee's success. I'd like to leave you with a resource by Dr. Robin Chapman, who is the Associate Dean for Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging at the Harvard Kennedy School. She authored an article entitled "The Thrive Mosaic Developmental Framework, a systems activist approach to marginalized STEM scholars' success." This mentoring framework is transferable across different career disciplines beyond STEM. The framework acknowledges the multiplicity of mentoring versus the stopgaps of a single relationship. So I would like to offer my deep appreciation to you for stepping up to be a mentor with DFC. In Hawaii, we say, "Au ke kua, mamua, mahope, ke kugulu," the site first, then the building. Learn all you can and then practice. It's a special Hawaiian proverb that I live by on a daily basis as a mentor and as a mentee. I wish you the best with your mentee. I know you will have a fruitful and productive relationship. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much.